Welcome to Animal Realm, your ultimate destination for all things wild. Let's know about the koalas. Koalas are among Australia's most beloved and iconic animals. Known for their unique appearance and tranquil lifestyle, these marsupials have fascinated people around the world. This article provides an in-depth exploration of koalas, covering their physical characteristics, behavior, diet, habitat, reproduction, and conservation efforts. Physical characteristics, size and build. Koalas are small to medium-sized marsupials with a robust and compact build. Adult koalas typically measure between 24 to 33 inches, 60 to 85 centimeters, in length and weigh between 9 to 33 pounds, 4 to 15 kilograms, with males generally being larger than females. They have a rounded, tailless body, strong limbs, and sharp claws adapted for climbing. Fur and coloration. Koalas have thick, woolly fur that provides insulation against both heat and cold. Their fur color can vary depending on their geographic location, ranging from light gray to brown. Koalas from southern regions tend to have thicker, darker fur compared to their northern counterparts, which have lighter, shorter fur. This adaptation helps them cope with varying climates across their range. Facial features. Koalas have a distinctive facial appearance, characterized by a large, flat nose, round ears, and small eyes. Their nose is leathery and black, and it plays a crucial role in their sense of smell, which they use to detect food and communicate with other koalas. Their eyes are adapted for low-light vision, which is useful for their nocturnal lifestyle. Limbs and claws. Koalas have strong limbs and sharp claws that are well-suited for climbing and grasping tree branches. Their forelimbs have two opposable digits, thumbs, which allow them to grip branches firmly. The hind limbs have a single opposable toe and sharp claws that aid in climbing. This unique adaptation enables koalas to navigate the complex structure of eucalyptus trees with ease. Behavior and lifestyle. Activity patterns. Koalas are primarily nocturnal animals, meaning they are most active during the night. During the day, they spend most of their time sleeping or resting in the forks of eucalyptus trees. Koalas sleep for about 18 to 22 hours a day, conserving energy due to their low-calorie diet. Their nocturnal behavior helps them avoid the heat of the day and potential predators. Social structure. Koalas are generally solitary animals, with each individual occupying a home range that overlaps with those of other koalas. Within these overlapping areas, koalas establish social hierarchies, with dominant males having larger territories and access to more resources. While they are mostly solitary, koalas do interact with each other during the breeding season and occasionally during other times of the year. Communication. Koalas communicate through a variety of vocalizations and scent markings. The most well-known vocalization is the bellow, a deep, resonant call made by males during the breeding season to attract females and assert dominance over other males. Females and juveniles also produce softer calls, such as grunts and squeaks. Koalas use scent glands located on their chest and rear to mark their territory and convey information about their reproductive status and individual identity. Diet and feeding habits. Eucalyptus leaves. Koalas are specialized herbivores that feed almost exclusively on eucalyptus leaves. There are over 700 species of eucalyptus trees, but koalas primarily eat the leaves of about 30 species. Their diet is highly selective, and they prefer young, tender leaves that are high in moisture and nutrients. Eucalyptus leaves are tough, fibrous, and contain toxic compounds, which makes them difficult for most animals to digest. Digestive adaptations. Koalas have several unique adaptations that allow them to digest eucalyptus leaves. Their digestive system includes a large cecum and a long, complex gut that houses specialized bacteria to break down the tough cellulose and neutralize the toxins. Koalas also have a slow metabolic rate, which allows them to extract the maximum amount of nutrients from their food and conserve energy. Water intake. Koalas obtain most of their water from the moisture content in eucalyptus leaves. However, during periods of extreme heat or drought, they may descend to the ground to drink from water sources. Their name, derived from the Aboriginal word gula, meaning no water, reflects their ability to survive on minimal water intake. Habitat and distribution. Geographic range. Koalas are endemic to Australia and are primarily found along the eastern and southeastern coasts. Their range extends from Queensland in the north to South Australia in the south. Koalas inhabit a variety of forested environments, including coastal forests, woodlands, and inland eucalyptus forests. Their distribution is closely linked to the availability of suitable eucalyptus species. Habitat preferences. Koalas prefer habitats with a high density of eucalyptus trees that provide ample food and shelter. They are also found in fragmented landscapes, such as rural and suburban areas, where eucalyptus trees are present. Koalas require large home ranges to support their dietary needs, and the quality of their habitat directly influences their health and reproductive success. Threats to habitat. Habitat loss and fragmentation are significant threats to koala populations. Urbanization, agriculture, logging, and infrastructure development have led to the destruction and degradation of koala habitats. As a result, koalas are often forced into smaller, isolated patches of forest, which increases their vulnerability to predation, disease, and vehicle collisions. Reproduction and life cycle. Breeding season. Koalas have a distinct breeding season that typically occurs between September and March. During this time, males become more vocal and aggressive as they compete for access to females. Dominant males will bellow to attract females and ward off rivals. The bellowing serves as an indicator of the male's size and strength, helping females choose a suitable mate. Mating and gestation. Once a male has attracted a female, mating occurs in the trees, and the female undergoes a short gestation period of about 35 days. Koalas have a low reproductive rate, with females typically giving birth to one joey per year. After birth, the tiny, undeveloped joey crawls into the mother's pouch, where it continues to develop for several months. Joey development. The newborn joey, which is about the size of a jelly bean, remains in the pouch for approximately 6 to 7 months. During this time, It feeds on the mother's milk and continues to grow and develop. As the joey gets older, it begins to venture out of the pouch and ride on the mother's back, gradually transitioning to a diet of eucalyptus leaves. Weaning and independence. Around the age of 1 year, the joey is weaned and becomes more independent, although it may remain with the mother for a few additional months. By the time it reaches sexual maturity at around 2 to 3 years old, the young koala will establish its own home range and begin the cycle anew. Research and monitoring. Conducting scientific research to better understand koala ecology, behavior, and health, and implementing monitoring programs to track population trends. Koalas in culture and tourism. Cultural significance. Koalas hold a special place in Australian culture and are often regarded as a national symbol. They are featured in art, literature, and media, and are frequently used to promote wildlife conservation and tourism. Koalas also play a role in the cultural heritage of Indigenous Australians, who have traditional stories and practices associated with these animals. Koalas in media. Koalas have been featured in numerous films, television shows, and books, often depicted as cute and cuddly creatures. While this portrayal has helped raise their profile, thank you for joining us on this wild journey through the animal realm. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting animal adventures. Until next time, stay wild and explore the beauty of nature.